So what, to get 190 for the middle of 150s?
Yeah, and actually at Division One, they have a fourth official, all he does is the substitution, he makes 250.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I said, I'll just make me the fourth official, take care of the substitution, you can pay me.
Right, wow.
I'll take that.
Yeah, that's not a bad thing.
Because we'd actually had 2 sets this year that came with headphones on.
Oh, really?
And I said, I don't going to become a normal at all, it's so expensive, but they had officiating that can loan them.
Right, right.
And the good thing is they can communicate with each other, so they don't embarrass each other. The guy in the middle will say, okay, I saw this instead of that.
And there's substitution for
Or he
14.
whispers to him, he whispers to him, hey, I saw you blow, what's this kid here, so we don't have to kind of stop the game. And I said, yeah, well.
That's not, yeah, and that looks probably really good too when they're out there, right?
Yeah, it does.
We were touring up in Buffalo, and we had this runner, he had no business being out on even the side jumps, like, this guy shouldn't, we actually, we walked off, our team walked off the field, and, you know, I think it was like 5 minutes up, it was getting very, very out of control.
Well, like you said, I actually give the officials invited me up to do to join in the seminar and talk to the coaching standpoint. I said, look, I said, there's nothing wrong with a kid appealing, hey, handball, offside, what's up? I said, you guys are under Joe. Joe, I'll give you a call. Let's call them appeal. They're allowed to appeal.
Right, right.
And I said, you're taking it like a kid back chatting.
Back, right, and then
son back chatting his kid. And I said, it's not. And then I said, on top of all that, if you don't listen to the players, that's why the captains have your own minds on. If you don't listen to them, then you ought to at least talk to somebody who coaches. You don't want to listen to anybody. And they never want to get that they're wrong.
Well, that, you think that's what it is?
Yeah,
Like they're just kind of like, you know what,
I think I made up.
Because we actually we do all our games on huddle. So we can say, look, we can cut a clip and show you.
Oh, yeah,
And-
right.
And for no other reason for you to say, I'm looking at you make a mistake, and not to just say, I would think you'd want to do better yourself.
Right, right.
And learn from it, and like that.
Maybe that moment, you kind of,
Because at Division One, you can, they'll have a video rerun on the sideline, but it's just too expensive for the other divisions to do it.
oh, do they do?
Yeah, so that if it has to be available and it has to be a clear picture, but they're allowed to appeal right then and then if they have it on the sideline, they have that technology. So, but for us, it's like, it's just an after the fact thing. Because it doesn't even alter a card situation. I'd say they give a red card and you can clearly see it didn't happen, they won't be seen.
they won't. We had, our first game was in Blackhawk, and they gave our kid his second yellow. So he got taken out, but it wasn't even that kid.
Oh.
And there was nothing that we could have done about it. Fortunately, he didn't get suspended for the next game. I guess they didn't send the paper, whatever they didn't do, so he was good to play the next game, but that was a bad call on the ref because we played a man short, you know, for the last 20 minutes or so.
Right.
And it wasn't even, you know, they made the call on the wrong kid.
Well, we went through with the second to last game. I didn't put a kid in because I said, you had a yellow.
Starting lineup for Mars.
Yellow, you put another kid in. And the local guy, I'm gonna go like, well, you're in the yellow. And I said, I said, well, you should have showed it to you. And, but
Was it him or?
no, you give it to, I mean, the two kids are the same proximity and he kind of went his way, so.
Oh, sorry.
He where I was. But, you know, we don't see that till the next day.
Oh, really?
And we're actually unique in our conference. We have, it's a form that is not just a yellow card, red card. There are red card 1, red card 2, yellow card 1, yellow card 2. So if it's for a tactical foul, that's fine. If it's a dissent, it's a 6. And it's stuff that gets sent for the president. And you go, what's with dissent? The kid may have appeared before, but they want to know if it's language, it's directed at people and stuff like that. So,
Right.
so they went that far. referee that day, he was going, I don't know, it was a yellow card, I don't know what. I was going, well, you gotta fill it out. And I said, just so you know, any of these shaded ones are the ones that administration are considering. We had one team in the conference with 36 young people.
Wow. Wow. Yeah, that is.
So, that's,
How were they over, I mean, were they a
Well,
decent
basically-
team, or, I mean, was it?
yeah, they're just kids that don't have discipline. When things don't go right, they just
Well, yes, I would say, yeah, that's
kick
what,
people and get away with it.
right. I would say it was a record, a bad record, that's why the frustration was coming out on them.
And what we tell the kids in college who are freshmen don't realize that you have card accumulation in college. So when you accumulate 5 yellows in the same season, you gotta sit out again. Then you get 3 more yellows, and you gotta sit out another game. Or red, you sit out again more automatically. You
Right.
get the second red in the same season, you gotta sit out 3 games after that second red. And it goes up and up, but also if you get a second yellow, that's a red, it doesn't count as 2 yellows, it counts as a red yellow.
See, that's not a bad idea, because that age with these kids, there's a lot of,
Yeah, well, like you said, if you see that building up early in the season, when it's coming close to playoffs, you go, hey, because these guys, they carry up into the national tournament and playoffs.
Oh, okay.
They don't be booed. But our women's coach actually wrote an article one time, because I find the concept system, while I understand it, I find it, when I want to compare it to another sport, it's strange. So you look at basketball, and I was the assistant basketball coach in WNBA for 7 years. And I would keep the stats on fouls. And I thought,
GCC
we need to drop them out because foul now.
22 seconds left.
And, but then I realized they don't really keep, that's not a penalty stat in terms of missing the next.
right, for basketball, it's not,
So you
right?
get the 5th foul, you go out, you can't play the rest of that game, but you get the next game. I'm going, why not the same as yellow card?
Yeah,
And I said, to the point, you can actually do a flagrant. You can smack a guy, you're gonna light it up. Get a flagrant, and but it's not a penalty or a card in any way that accumulates through the course of the season.
just that game, right, yeah,
Or makes you miss a game.
right.
So,
Has that rule always been implemented for the cards?
yeah.
Yeah. That's not that's not a bad, overall, that's not a bad.
No, it's enforced Division 1, 2, and 3 throughout. And not only that, if you get,
In case the kids, they're playing soccer instead of.
well, not only
going
that,
here.
you typically see like the kids last game just can play out.
Right.
You get, if that's your 5th card, 5th yellow in the last game of the season, you set out the first game of next year.
Okay, right.
And it's not up to the referees to maintain that.
They're only shot,
Coaches,
where the goal was at.
actually, they just come up with a rule this year, if a coach, either mistakenly or whatever, plays a kid who should be suspended due to simulation, the coach and the kid will serve 3-game suspension each automatically for not, for on a system, or even if they're not keeping up their records.
You see, that sounds like a good,
Yeah, it is. But yeah, if you think about it, it's repetitive.
Start heading down.
Yellow cards in the Premier League, they have them up in the Premier League.
Five in the direction of the goal and 4
Right.
on
I
goal.
think they
Yeah,
get
4 on,
4
yeah.
or 5, and then you gotta sit the next game, so. But it is
And here looks
it could just be
14
like a
on
tactical
goal.
foul, but again, what happens with us is we sit and go, hey, you're getting accumulation to 3, and let's not play us. Chances are you're gonna keep it game, and you gotta be smart.
Right.
Discipline.
now can you talk your kids down or let them be aware of that, and do they react to that?
Yeah, but what you're not supposed to do is, ethically say, hey, go take the card in this game, take it the yellow, and not be a 15, and sit out and make it. No, we're supposed to do that, and that's not what we're training them. But,
Right.
that system is in operation when I play club.
1 minute remaining.
I'm gonna take a soft part, just go and concentrate. But, yeah, you know, it's a tactical type of shit.
So after that happens, it resets, and
Then it resets, then it gets 3 more. If you're going to 5, it gets 3 more.
Okay.
And then it becomes a red. And then you see again, 3 more, it gets another red. But each time you accumulate a red to a red in the same season, you double up in lessons. So when it goes to, sit out 2 games, then you get third, or you go sit out 3 games.
So there's a lot of work on you to see where your kids are, right?
Well, literally what you do is, our commissioner posts, after every game, they post the cards, and then you just keep your roster, and you just check who's got the other good, and you check that. And we have to show that roster every game we play. We show the roster.
5, 4, 3,
Okay.
And that
2,
roster has to be out
1.
and up to date. And may even have, 23 red cards suspended for this day, which is this game.
That's the end of our match.
Ongoing record.
Final score, Deer Lakes High School Lancers 7, Charleroi Cougars 1.
Copy this, and you see start lineup checked up, you see suspended dates, or how many yellows or reds.
Right.
Now, the referees are not supposed to look at that.
So who would Deer Lakes go on to meet?
Right.
Somebody I think in District 10.
Yeah, the District 10 champion.
Yeah,
They're-
District
They're
10.
playing at 7:30.
Thank you.